from the crusty fourplex in Silver Lake, welcome to Pauly Shore's Random Rants. Here he is, Pauly Shore.
Bill, come out and dance with me. Come on. Right there. That way, look that way. You're too far up, this way, right there. All right, go back, go back. All right, cut the music, cut the music. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's me in the hazmat suit. Welcome to Pauly Shore's Random Rants video, beautiful podcast. This is where I randomly rant on different subjects and I just fucking spew and we don't know where it's gonna go. Bill, can you tell these beautiful people where they can find Random Rants?
Certainly. We're on YouTube, on iTunes, on Spotify, on All Things Comedy, all over the place.
Yes, all over the place. And without further ado, can you please introduce or bring up our first guest? Or only, it's our only guest. We don't have several guests, sorry. Can you go on?
Certainly. You know him from his specials, Fun Size and Daddy Issues, and he has another one coming out on Netflix.
He's got one on Netflix.
On Netflix,
sorry. And he's one of the funniest comedians that's working the circuit. I like to say that because it keeps it super OG in the place to motherfucking be. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the hills of Valselia, California, keep it going for the main man, my brother from another. Keep it going, Mr. Brad Williams. Yeah! Bill, dance with Brad for a sec. He likes you. We got someone actually littler than you now. We have someone littler than you. He's your friend. He's your friend. All right, cut the music. Cut the music. Get back in the hole. Get back in the hole. Cut the music. What's up? What's up?
How you doing, Pauly?
All right, Brad.
Thank you so much for having me. That is not the oldest person I've ever grinded on.
Right. That's name is Bill DeGilio.
I love that
Yeah,
guy.
he's my friend. He's been on our show for quite some time. I actually found him at Starbucks about a year ago.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You didn't find him as a greeter at Walmart?
No, but he would be good working the Christmas section at the Elves or some shit like that.
You're damn right.
Anyways, it's good to be back here at the crusty fourplex in Silver Lake, California. We are all social distancing. I thank you so much for showing up with that.
Yeah.
This whole thing right there. Can you please tell us why you're so concerned? Because when I originally asked Brad to do this, he said no can do.
Yeah.
He said not gonna do it. He said wouldn't be prudent. Because why?
Because
your wife?
Because my wife is very concerned for our 5-month-old daughter. I have a brand new daughter.
Come closer. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we have a brand new baby. I mean, I guess all babies are brand new. But yes, I wouldn't be so concerned about myself or my wife. We're very young, very healthy. But yeah, gotta be concerned about the baby. So we taking the proper precautions.
Yes, but that mask that you are wearing is quite extraordinary. Can you please tell us about the mask?
The mask. I've actually been getting a lot of compliments on this mask. So my wife got this mask before the pandemic even happened.
Can we say you're pussy whipped?
Yes.
Okay. Can you just kind of explain that for a second? How fucking pussy whipped you are?
Very pussy whipped. But
she wears the pants in the house.
Oh sure. Well, because she's the only one who pants actually fit.
Whoa,
Mine have to be tailored.
But Bill, come here. Here, play your guitar for a sec. Do a little rim shot joke for a sec. Come on, hurry up, dude. You're wasting valuable fucking time.
He's old. It takes him a while.
Come on. Don't. He's the only one. The pants fits in his house. She doesn't wear the pants because they don't fit. The pants are too small for her. Brad, take it away.
She wears the pants. I don't wear the pants. The pants don't fit unless I buy the pants at Baby Gap. Baby Gap. The only pants that fit me are from Baby Gap. That's right.
Okay, cut. Go back in the hole. Go back in the hole. So you're wasting time, Bill. Come on here. Stand right here. There
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
Set it up.
Do you used to play for the Doors? That was amazing.
That's funny. That's Robbie Krieger, right? So you were gonna originally do a Zoom call with me,
Yes.
and then I said no. You got to actually come to the Crusty fourplex because it's quite a. I mean, look at what do you think of this place?
Yeah.
This
Now
is where I live. Now you know.
It's amazing. It's so. And
Take it and look around. I mean, you could. Turn,
I mean,
you could spin. You could see.
If you look around this place, you see the DNA of so many women that thought they were going to be actresses in the 90s.
Whoa, bro.
So,
Keep going.
like,
Keep ranting.
They're
Keep
all
ranting.
over the place. Look at that. I mean, yeah. That. Oh man, that's an actress from there that appeared once on All My Children.
Right.
And then this is the whole MTV VJ days right over
right
here.
there.
That's the wing.
Yeah. So you smell it, right?
Oh, I smell it.
Yeah.
Thank God I can't taste it.
Yeah. Whoa. So I've been gone for a long time. I was quarantined in Maui, and that's where I was. It's good to be back with my guys. Richie, what's up, Dave, Bill? Yeah. Thank you. Last week, though, the last couple weeks, we've actually been recording at the All Things Comedy Space.
Yes.
And Bill, the reason why I recorded there is because my internet has been down. Thank you, Spectrum. My internet has been down, so I thought that we couldn't record the podcast without internet. Dave, can you educate me, please?
Yeah, we just had to record onto the SD card there, man. We could have done it this whole time.
So I just fucked up, right?
A little minor fuck up, but yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I guess you could record the podcast with no internet, but Spectrum will be coming. It's kind of like it'll take a long time.
Yeah, they'll be here between 9 a.m. tomorrow and October.
It's fucking insane. I actually tweeted at them.
Yeah?
Yeah, because if you ever get fucked up on the planes, you know, the American Airlines, you just tweet at them and then they DM you right quick and they take care of you.
Oh, man.
So it's the same thing with Spectrum, you guys. If you ever get fucked up with your cable and your internet and your phone, just hit them up on Twitter and they'll DM you and they'll take care of it. So they're coming tomorrow.
Perfect.
Anyways, it's good to be here. Thank you so much, Brad.
Of course.
I'm a big fan of your stand-up comedy.
Thank you, man.
I've seen you around the store, the Laugh Factory, the Improv, working it hard. My buddy Gary Garfinkel at Showtime gave you a Showtime special many years ago. Can you tell us about that and how your comedic career has fucking blossomed? And not just because you're a little guy, but you're a very funny little guy.
Well, thank you very much. Yes.
Here, we can go to this way now. No, this way. You're like that. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that one.
No, right here. You're looking at me.
Yeah, the first special was a Showtime special. We called it Fun Size because look at me. Fun Size, filmed it in
Size fits all, right?
Yeah, filmed it in Santa Barbara and we put it out on Showtime. It did really well, so well that they wanted another one.
Right.
So we gave them another one. That one was called Daddy Issues. That's the one where I tackled the very hilarious topic of your father getting cancer. Hilarious!
Wow.
My God! So many laughs.
So your father got cancer?
He did, skin
died?
cancer. No, he kicked its ass.
Oh, awesome! That's great.
COVID don't scare him. Yeah. So and so we talked about that, and then those two specials were on Showtime, and now they're actually available streaming if you have Amazon Prime. Just look up Brad.
So
Williams.
how many 1 hour specials have you done?
2 1-hour specials. I hosted an hour special, and then I did a half-hour special for Netflix called The Degenerates.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, man.
Cool. So here we are again. So I was tweeting at that was tweeting at Spectrum. No, I was texting Brad right here, my friend Brad here, regarding going out on tour dates. Basically, I follow him on social media, and I saw that he was performing in Oklahoma City, and I said, are you fucking high? Are you crazy? There's a whole coronsies out there. So can you tell us about that text exchange between both of us? And what you were the first to boldly go where no comic has gone.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us why you did that and your experience performing stand-up comedy in this crazy time? Not a fucking Zoom comedy, which is fucking dumb, I think. Right? You've been asked to do that shit?
I've done 5 of them.
Oh God.
And they're They're not ideal. I've been saying that if stand-up comedy is heroin, Zoom comedy shows is methadone. It's just enough.
And then this is Ajax. This is Ajax. So this is just as bad. This is actually worse than Zoom comedy.
This is the bleach that Trump wanted you to inject into your veins.
Yeah, can you write that down, Bill? This is the bleach. Random Rants is the bleach that Donald Trump wanted us to inject in his what, Bill?
In veins, baby.
Dude, you're fucking listening. God damn it. Your hearing aid is working.
Put the
What's that?
weasel in the veins. It clears it all up. It clears it all up. Just put the wheeze in there.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, I went to
Yeah, right
Oklahoma
here.
City. That was the first. That was the first gig I had back.
Wow.
I think me and Jeff Dye, I think, were the first comics to go back. I went to Oklahoma City. He went to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, go on.
Right
Go on.
there.
Yeah, go on.
All right, and but the crowds were amazing. They were so happy to be back. They were all spaced. Some of them were wearing masks. I thought that we'd be that they'd be very tepid to come out and laugh, but no, they all came out. They all laughed. They had an amazing time, and they were so thrilled just to be out of the house and doing something that it was one of the most fun times I've ever had on stage.
So you come out on stage. Did you work a lot of like coronavirus material?
I kind of had to.
Yeah.
I did some stuff. I didn't want to focus too much on it, but obviously, like, you have people in the audience wearing masks. You have people socially distancing, and they haven't been out in 3 months. So I couldn't just ignore it. I couldn't just be like, hey, this is another normal comedy show. No, I had to come back and do some jokes about it. And thankfully, I had some jokes, some things that we've been experiencing, some things that I've been experiencing.
What were some of those things?
There was one time, and this is a very true story. I was at the grocery store, and a mom was there with her child. The child saw me and yelled out in a crowded grocery store, yelled at the top of his lungs, "Look what it did to him!"
Oh my God.
That was a real thing.
So you got to put a small person joke and a coronavirus joke in one thing.
I'm mixing everything, Pauly.
Yeah.
I'm totally mixing it up, but that just shows how much that no one really knew about it. Like, this kid literally thought that I was like 6'4".
Right.
Someone coughed on me.
Right.
And then it like Super Mario shrunk me down. So so we're doing rants like that. I talk about how like we started to get sports back, and then the Korean soccer league got busted because they put mannequins in the stands.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they wanted there to be an audience, and they wanted it to be less awkward.
Yeah.
So they put mannequins in the stands instead of people, because that's obviously less awkward.
Wow.
And and then they even socially distanced the mannequins.
Oh God.
Right. It's like, how bad is the coronavirus when fucking mannequins are like, I'm scared of this shit?
Let me ask you something. Is it okay if I do your material? Because I have no jokes.
Of course.
Because I don't have any jokes. I haven't written.
I don't care.
Yeah, just
go for it.
I'll be like the Carlos Mencia of your material. What do you think, bro? Not cool. But so you went out and you told me that the comedy was awesome. It went on safe. It was 50% occupancy.
Yep.
50%. Can you tell us about that? I mean, really, you walk out on stage. What does it feel like?
It feels like back when I was doing shows about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's about 50% occupancy.
So it felt like going on late in the OR or something.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Like there have been some comics that have been freaking out, saying, I don't know how I'm going to perform to half-empty rooms, and it's like, it wasn't that long ago that we were doing that. I don't see these guys that are pretending like every show was sold out. It's like, no.
And then what about the flight over there? The flight over there, you said, was quite taxing.
Sucks.
Tell us about that.
Traveling sucks.
They don't serve alcohol on planes anymore.
They don't. They just stopped that, I think, today as we're filming this. But because I thought it would be like one person per per row.
Sorry, maybe I did. I need my antibodies test.
I got it.
Jesus Christ.
No, don't worry about it. We all know.
What is this? You brought this over. What is this, Cheese Whiz?
Yeah.
Leaning Tower of Cheese Whiz. What is this?
This is a disinfectant spray. I thought that if there was going to be mics, that I would have to spray down the mic or something.
Oh, the microphone?
Yeah, the mic.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You're good.
So I'm good. I'll just spray you down.
Bobby Lee actually wore that microphone, so maybe you should spray it.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, man.
Wow. This stuff's good.
That means I might catch the Korea.
Yeah. Whoa, bro. So you've been working the road. You've boldly gone where no comedians have gone, and your wife, who wears the pants in the relationship.
Absolutely, she does.
Tell us, break that down on how she's able to kind of let you go out what you can and can't do and all. You don't do meet and greets.
No, I don't do meet and greets after the shows. I would like to, but you know, there's 100, 125 people in the audience. It'd be bad if I like met all them and you know. So I just go to the hotel. I go to the show. I do the show. I go back to the hotel. Yeah. I go out and get food. That's about all I do on the road. Thank God for Netflix.
Yes. So basically, you're definitely bought into. You've drinking the punch.
I've drank the Kool-Aid. I've drinking.
You're like full on.
I've mashed up the hydroxychloroquine and I put it in the Kool-Aid.
Right.
Like, that is.
So
I'm in.
So you're one of those people that have totally bought into this whole thing.
Absolutely.
Because Adam Carolla is not into. Yeah. He's like
that's my Adam Carolla impression.
That's hilarious. So
it's weird. My Adam Carolla impression sounds a lot like my Louis Anderson impression.
Right.
Which is, it's fake.
That's
COVID-19.
So
and you know that's up to Adam. Adam's a friend of mine. I've gone on his show multiple times since this. So yeah, that's completely up to him. He does meet and greets after the show. He does the full meet and greet, and
he's like the Donald Trump of comedy, right?
He totally the Donald Trump of comedy. He's biggest comedian.
He's gonna make people sign a waiver that you can't sue him. If you go to a show and you get coronavirus.
Exactly. But you know, I'm just trying to keep safe for my baby.
It's a lot different in the red states as opposed to the blue states. For instance, I was in Maui for about 3 months quarantining over there.
Yeah.
People were not really. They didn't drink the punch as much. I mean,
really?
No, they were wearing masks inside the grocery stores, but not like LA where you get off the fucking plane and every single person looks like I look.
Yeah.
Or like you. Like if you're jogging and there's no one around, people are wearing a mask. If you're driving in a fucking car and you're wearing a mask, that's LA.
Yeah, and while I'm trying to keep as safe as possible, sure, if I'm in my car, I'm not wearing my mask. Like, I guess if you're driving Uber, then it would make sense to wear a mask. But yeah, I mean, everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. Everyone's kind of figuring out. Like, I just got back yesterday from Houston, Texas, and I'll say right now, Houston don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck, right?
Don't give a fuck. Everyone was just walking around. Like, if you didn't know there was a pandemic, you wouldn't know there was a pandemic.
And so you were just like this in Houston, though, right?
Which made me stand out even more. Everyone just thought there was everyone just thought there was a fucking dwarf ninja, just like who's very bad at camouflage.
Is that okay to say dwarf to you?
Yeah. You say dwarf.
Because what do you not like in person? You like? Because I'll just call you little dude.
Yeah.
Is that
fine.
cool?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. But yeah, you're not supposed to say the word midget. That's the one that's like off limits.
Is that like saying the N-word?
No.
That's even worse.
N-word's way worse.
Oh, and okay.
Yeah, midgets didn't
Especially
have to go
these
through
days.
that.
You can't say these days.
No, can't. Yeah.
I mean, you know, what about if a black person says the N-word these days? That's still bad.
Right now, I say black people do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, they do. Except for don't rape my asshole, please. Just leave my asshole out of it.
At this point, if that's what gets us back to true equality, yes, black people, I will let you rape Pauly Shore's asshole.
My asshole, rape it with the big sausage, with the purple veiny sausage, dude. Take it in, leave my rectum.
If that's what gets us back to equality, then done.
So let's rewind about 6 months ago, before the whole coronsies was happening.
Sure,
okay?
sure.
So, you're, can I say dwarf?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a dwarf, correct?
Correct.
Okay, you guys, he said I could say it.
This is not a costume, correct.
Okay, so he is a really dwarf. How tall are you?
4'4".
4'4". Bill, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
No, you're not. You're fucking 4'11", you cocksucker. Which means you're a fucking dwarf, too. Stop fucking trying to pretend you're not a dwarf.
Hilarious.
Yeah, so when in 6 months ago, you were just a dwarf walking around, correct?
Just a dwarf walking around.
Yeah, cruising around. So people would see you.
Yes.
And did people always think you're cute? Like, tell me about people's response to a dwarf.
Most of the time, it's a lot of stares. With the younger generation, it's some questions. Mm-hmm. You know, Mom, look at him. Why is he little? Stuff like that. Especially since I grew a beard. Yeah, see?
Let me see. Oh God, that's hilarious.
Because the beard is very thick.
Right, go on. No, you're just looking at me when I turn this way. You're there. Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
Yeah, but like, because before the beard, I could just pass as a very young, small person. Now with the beard, it's like something's off.
But no, for real, when people would see you, did everyone ever want to pick you up? And be like,
God.
Look at the
Oh,
dwarf.
God.
I want to pick him up.
No.
He's so cute.
No
one ever did that?
Never pick up a midget.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
Yeah.
Because that's like a no-no.
That would happen, and I've broken 3 noses in my life.
Interesting.
Because people would pick me up that I don't know. Just like they see a dwarf and they think, I got to reenact my favorite scene from The Lion King. And they like pick me up, and I would throw my head back, and I've broken 3 noses in my life.
So don't pick up a dwarf.
No,
That's what? That's not what?
It's not
cool.
kosher. It's not cool. It doesn't give you 3 wishes.
No.
Don't do it.
What about shamrock?
Oh yeah, you can find a shamrock. That's
Are
fine.
you a shamrock?
Am I a shamrock? No, I'm a Lucky Charm. Big
That's
difference.
what I meant. Because what he's saying, you guys, is completely right.
Yes.
See, I didn't know that. I remember one time I was at the Playboy Mansion and I saw Minnie.
We get it. You're famous.
No. For real, I didn't know because I see you. I think you're adorable, and I do want to pick you up.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I stopped thinking that way a long time ago because the thing is, like, you look at a little person like you, a dwarf. Yeah. You don't want to be treated like a little person. You're just a normal person.
Yeah, that's why I'm hanging out.
Correct. See, me, I'm a moron. So when I saw Mini-Me at the Playboy,
Vern.
Yeah, I saw Vern at the Playboy Mansion. I swear to God, I went to pick him up, and he fucking was pissed. Dude.
Yeah, he did not like that. Quick impression. This is an impression of Vern Troyer on The Surreal Life. If you could pull this clip, just know this is so if you're on the internet, when this is done, go back, watch this clip.
I got to put my mask on for this. I don't know
impression.
what the fuck's going to happen.
That's exactly what he sounded like on the show The Surreal Life. Exactly.
What was
he was drunk as shit. He was drunk on The Surreal Life show, and then they wanted to know if he was okay.
Yeah.
And then he kept making that noise, just like that,
Yeah.
and everyone thought he was gonna explode into sprinkles or something.
Yeah, so
I'm a
you
dwarf,
guys,
I can say that.
So you guys listening, watching, if you ever see a dwarf, do not try to pick them up. They don't want to be treated like a dwarf.
Yes.
You just talk to them normal, like you're talking to your friends or your family members. Because it took me a long, long time to gain my friendship back with him for a long time.
Oh, I understand that.
And that's when he did the movie Pauly Shore is Dead, where he plays my neighbor, where I almost ran him over because he's 3'2".
Oh,
he was fucking little, bro.
Damn, yeah. That's funny that you almost did that in the movie. I've been run over, or not run over. I've been hit by a car 3 times in my life.
Wow.
Where someone backed up, didn't see me, and
holy shit,
just hit me. So yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
and on that note, it's time.
Watch your backup cameras,
for
everybody.
rant number
2, baby.
Number 2, dude. Dave, cut back and forth from this camera. Dave, cut back and forth from this camera to his camera. All right, cut the music. Wow.
Yeah, we are here in Pauly Shore's kitchen, where many a bagel bite has been toasted.
Have been toasted, very much so.
That's right.
Whew! That was a fun rant, dude. That was cool.
Yeah, man.
Were you guys feeling that?
I think the people at home were definitely feeling the rant.
I've always liked you, Brad.
Thank you, sir.
I've always thought you were a really funny dude.
Thank you, man. We've always been cool. We've always had a good relationship together.
Yeah, I always like watching you. Every time I see a billboard of you, I see your poster on Netflix or see something you coming out, your podcast, you're on tour.
Yeah, man.
I'm stoked.
Thank you, man.
So
Thank
I'm stoked for you. Yeah. So he's not just a little dwarfy dude. He's also he's a very funny dude. Because you could be little and not be funny.
Very much so. I know quite a few little people that are not funny.
Tell us about the little people that want to do stand-up.
Oh man, there's some that you know what? I one of the coolest moments ever this past Montreal Comedy Festival. You've been to the Montreal Comedy Festival, right, Pauly?
I got kicked out of it once. Go on.
There is a dwarf in a wheelchair who came up to me at that bar at the Hyatt Hotel where we all party.
Yes. Oh, I remember. I saw you there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he came up to me and he said, Brad, I started doing stand-up comedy 10 years ago because of you, and now this is my first Montreal Comedy Festival that I've been invited to. So it all kind of came full circle where he started doing stand-up because he saw me do stand-up, and then he got into the prestigious Montreal Comedy Festival.
That's
so
awesome. What's his
how
name?
awesome is that? I wish I fucking remembered.
Anyways, he's a dwarfy dude in a wheelchair.
He's a dwarf dude in a wheelchair who lives in Canada. There can't be too many of them.
All right, let's give it up for him. Follow him on Twitter. So I would like to talk about little people's lives matter.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Because I'm totally supportive of what's going on with Black Lives Matter.
Of course.
And I agree that all lives don't matter. I think Black Lives matter. But also, you were born a certain way.
Yes.
And you're looked at a certain way.
Yes.
So can you tell me about how you've been treated? You know, be serious, but be really serious. Let's not be funny. I don't want this to be a funny section. I want this to be a fucking section where you're just fucking really ranting about, you know, what it's like being little. You were born that way.
Okay. Yes.
So tell us about all the different things.
Yes, I was born this way.
And compare it to Black Lives Matter. So little people.
Oh God, this is gonna get me canceled. Okay,
no,
here
you'll
we
be
go.
all right, because you've been going through shit too, bro.
Woo! Yes, well, in terms of comparing to Black Lives Matter, I'm not going to downplay the struggle of the black man. That is something that I cannot fathom.
Except for if you're Ian Edwards, go on.
I mean, like, I am
Ian Edwards is like Louis Farrakhan.
I am a little jealous that black people got February. I think that should have been the dwarf month because it's the shortest month of the year.
Whoa.
Hey. No, but dwarves actually got the month. Dwarf History Month is October. Did you know that, Pauly?
That's because it's Halloween?
Exactly. That's why it's a fucked up month for us to have. It's October, the same month where you can dress up as a costume. That's our month? All right, I get it. All I'm saying is we should trade, black people. Y'all should get October, we should get February. It makes more sense.
I think you should have a restaurant too where it says dwarfs only.
Yeah, so those doors, like where they're like half doors where like the top opens up and then the bottom opens up, just the bottom would open up. And if you can fit through that door, you get to eat there.
And if you go through a doggy door, you get free dessert.
Done! I would totally do that.
Right. Tell me, without joking, for real, like, take a big breath for a second. Go like this. Okay. Like this. Do that. Now tell me what it's like, how people have treated you, and how that's made you feel since you were, born. I mean, school, traveling. Well, I mean, I know you're joking around now, but when you joke, sometimes you're covering something. So how does it make you feel?
Okay, I'll try to make this serious for you, Pauly. Okay. Yeah, it's been kind of fucked up. Mm-hmm. People have made fun of me literally my entire life. I walk down the street. People make fun of me. I don't like to go out to bars too much and get too drunk, because when I go out to bars and people are drinking, I'm worried that someone's going to see me and just be drunk and think, yeah, I can toss them, and come do that. It's hard to get clothes that fit me. It's hard to drive. The world is not built for me. But
so how does that make you feel?
I mean,
without being funny, for real, it's been your whole life you've been carrying this thing.
Yeah, I mean, thank God it has been my whole life, because I don't know what it's like otherwise. Like,
it's kind of like Stevie Wonder, right?
Yeah.
As far as him not being able to see, he's cool with it, right?
Yeah, because he's been blind his whole life, so he doesn't know what it's like. He doesn't know how good a titty looks.
Right.
So in that sense, I'm thankful, but at the same time, yeah, I'd like to live a little bit as an average sized person, or with the world built to my specifications to where I can reach everything. That would be nice to wonder what that's like. It'd be nice to sit on a plane and not have my legs dangle and fall asleep on every flight. It'd be nice to be able to rent a car and just be able to get in and drive.
Yeah, because when when Vern actually came to my house, and we were filming Pauly Shore's Dead, he had a Mercedes, but he had sticks. Like long, 2-foot sticks or whatever. Is that what you do?
Yeah, I have a pedal extender on my car, so you attach it to a pedal, and it's a pedal on top of that. and that's how I have to drive.
And then what about your penis?
Oh, here's the good part. Here's the good part, Pauly. Here's the good part about being a little person. My penis, completely average size. It's whatever. It's nothing special. But because it's on me, it looks huge.
Wow.
Because people expect the dwarf penis to be so tiny.
Wow.
It's if you put my same penis on a black guy, it'd probably be very sad.
Wow.
I mean, because you'd have a white small penis on a black dude, that'd be weird. But if the fact that it's on me, it looks great. And my wife is a fan.
That's great. So, yeah, that's. I mean, I understand. So people in LA especially are super liberal. They're super like, hey, let me take care of you. Hey, you see these protests and you see mostly white people.
Yeah.
I see a lot of white people at the protests, and I think that's awesome. And now people are like even going more extra out of the ordinary, not ordinary, but to be nice to everyone. So people are probably following in those footsteps with you as far as being like a little person. Do you feel that people like out in public are like, oh, let me get that door, and oh, you want to, like serve you quicker now than before because of what's going on? With the little person's lives matter, right?
Yeah. Not saying Black lives don't matter, but this is the little person's lives matter rant.
Yeah.
I've noticed that, especially in the past couple of weeks, because I've been flying to do shows, and before when I would walk my bag down the middle aisle of the plane and have to get it in the overhead storage bin, everyone would just kind of look at me and be like, well, I wonder how this is going to go. Yeah. How is he going to pull this off?
That's fucked up, dude.
And then I would.
How would you do? You just climb?
Throw down both armrests, jump on, reach down, grab that sumbitch, and in one motion, bam, get it up there.
Unfucking believable.
It's like Cirque du Miget. It's awesome.
Holy fuck.
So... I got a good laugh.
Hey, Bill, you relate to that, right?
Oh, I know what he's talking about to some degree.
Yeah.
To some degree.
So now I walk down that middle aisle. Everyone's like, "Can I help you with that? Can I help you with that? Can I help you with that?" But because it's coronavirus, I don't want anyone to touch my fucking bag. So it's like, don't worry, I got this. Yeah. And so I still do it on my own. But it is nice that people are being nicer. They're being more aware. Thankfully, I think people are more aware of dwarves as not just fantastical human beings. You got guys like Peter Dinklage that are out there winning Emmys, winning Golden Globes, doing amazing things for little people. So people are more aware of little people. We're less of an anomaly right now.
Yeah. It happened back in the Vern Troyer Playboy Mansion days. That was the last time I ever looked at someone like yourself. It was like, oh, hey, because I realized like then, like, you know what, everyone, and people watching, listening, God made us all different.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, but seriously, God made us all different, and don't just look at someone how they physically look and treat them different just because someone's littler, bigger, this color, that color. We're all the same. Everyone's got a brain, nose, heart, soul, penis, pussy, fucking, kneecaps or whatever it is.
Whatever.
Just treat people normal. But it's okay to make fun of them a little bit because it's okay to it's kind of like the elephant in the room.
Yeah, it's just joking.
It's just joking because your act is a lot of that stuff, though.
Yeah, and my act is a lot of, it's sort of like if you watch the movie 8 Mile, in that last scene, Eminem does that rap about himself being white, and he goes through all the things in his rap that his opponent can make fun of. He makes fun of himself first. I've noticed it's a lot like that. If you make fun of yourself first, if you say whatever.
Can you do that 8 Mile rap that he does? Can you just kind of improvise that somehow? I know you're a fan of.
I'm the B to the R to the A to the D. Pick up the phone, you got a call from Booty. It's time to get it on. Time to get crazy. Got a little dick, stamina, amazing. First things first, no time to rehearse. Give me a rubber before the dwarf bursts. I know you're getting horny, baby, that ain't wrong. But before you spread the thighs, condomize this dong. Word to your mother.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That I cheated. That's a rap that I did like 15 years ago.
It doesn't matter. You were flowing. He was motherfucking flowing. He's random. Let me say hi to my Filipino neighbors. Hi, sauna. Those are my Filipino neighbors. Was that racist a little bit?
I don't know. Ask them.
Was that racist? No, that wasn't racist. So,
that was fun, man.
So being out in public,
yes,
going to things.
Yes.
I went to wherever I go now, and you do it too. They give you a fucking. I was in Las Vegas recently, and when you enter the hotel, they do a fever thermometer.
Yeah.
They put that shit to your forehead.
Yep.
Can you tell us about that, what that's been like?
Yeah, because they did that at my comedy shows too, where everyone in the audience had to get their temperature checked, and including myself, which made me feel like, oh God, what if I have a fever and then there's just no show? Then everyone that bought a ticket just goes, no, sorry, Brad has a fever. So it's just one more precaution that people are taking. I dig it. I like it. It's a little weird, but at the same time, I'd rather someone put a little thing to my head and take my temperature than someone with coronavirus cough on me and get me sick. So I will take that over the alternative.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, man. And and it just makes you feel better, and kind of like what we were talking about earlier, how you when you met Vern learned a little bit about little people. I think the most important thing is to have friends from all walks of life.
Yes.
So because you fear what you don't understand. So if you don't have a transgender friend, then when you see a transgender person, you're like, oh no, what's that? I'm very confused. But no, sit down, talk to someone, and you'll find out that they're just like everybody else.
Exactly.
So we're all races, all sexual orientations, all physical appearances. If you just talk to someone who is that, then you will no longer fear it.
Correct. The point is what he said, is just speak to people as if they're just people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And
because then if you don't, fear happens. Like, Pauly, I don't know if you know this, there are some people out there who are afraid of little people. They're actually afraid of us. It's achondroplastophobia.
What's it called?
Achondroplastophobia.
Okay.
It's a real fear, and I've encountered it several times where someone will come to my show and not know that I'm the headliner, and then I walk out on stage and they get very frightened.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, and then people write me all the time and say that they have friends that are scared of little people. It's nuts. So, but there's been several people where that has happened, and because I've talked to them or they watch the show, that now they're fine with it.
Exactly. And you know what that means? It's time for what, Bill?
Rant number 3, dude.
Rant number 3, dude. Woo! Yo, here. Put those on. Dance, bro, dance. Really get into it right here, bro. There you go. Fuck yeah. Wait, I didn't say stop. We're dancing, bro. Here, go here. All right, cut the music. How is that, Bill?
Looking good, Pauly.
It's cool. So, you have a new little person in your life. You have a baby. You have a little girl.
Yes, I do.
That's great. You're a father.
I'm a brand new father, and she is, and you said it probably on accident, but it's truth. She is a little person.
Oh wow.
Yeah. She's a little person as well. We had a 50-50 shot of having her be a dwarf. My wife is tall. Thank you. That's how I know I'm really funny. And so we figured out, and they can actually tell before she's born.
Wow. They
measure the length of the limbs in the ultrasound. My wife is Chinese. I'm a dwarf. We got an Asian dwarf baby. Suck it!
Oh
it's
my
great.
God, that's fucking
Hey,
hilarious.
Brad,
That's
if you
awesome.
could stand back a little
Asian
bit.
dwarf baby.
Asian dwarf baby, dude.
Cutest thing in the world.
Hey,
That's an-
Brad.
what?
If you can stand back, Brad, just a little bit.
Stand back.
Right there.
Yeah, better. Thank you.
Awesome.
Are we good?
Excellent.
Yeah.
So that's great. That's wild. So because I was going to ask you that. What is? So if you're a dwarf.
Yes.
And the girl is not a dwarf.
Yes.
When you guys have a baby, it's 50-50 chance?
50-50 chance.
So how often does that happen?
I mean...
that it's a dwarf versus not a dwarf?
50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
50 cent, 50 cent.
Yeah, so
50
like...
cent. What's your daughter's name?
I don't like to say it publicly.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Because
say
I
it.
named her after a celebrity and I don't want people to make fun of me.
Beyonce.
I named her Beyonce Williams. Exactly.
Beyonce Williams. That's great.
I named her Beyonce Shore Williams.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So you're a new father now.
Yeah, man.
You have a whole new life. And what about your parents?
Parents were stoked.
Are your parents dwarfs?
They're not. We
Wow.
don't. We don't all come.
Did they
from
have
the
a
same
50-50 chance?
No, they had a 1 in 36,524 chance.
Wow.
Yeah, so lucky us. Hey.
So your parents are not dwarfs.
No dwarves in my family.
There's no little people in your family. So they had you, and that's a 1 in what?
I made up that number.
But it's rare. You're saying.
Yeah, it's rare. But yeah, when I was born, my dad actually thought that my mom had cheated on him because he's like, what the fuck? Like,
Right.
he's like, that didn't come from me.
Right.
But
And then how old are you?
36, which
36.
is like 72 in dwarf.
Wow.
So yeah.
Is that true?
No, it's not true. It's just a joke.
What's the oldest dwarf that's ever lived?
Oh man, I don't know.
I mean, they're old dwarfs.
Yeah,
dude.
I know Billy Barty got in his
shit.
80s. So
Wow.
I would love to make it that far
Yeah.
and beyond. But yeah, so they're happy to have the Asian dwarf baby, or the ADB as we call her, and yeah, that's my parents' third grandchild, but first dwarf grandchild, so it's the only one that really matters.
That's great.
And yeah, they're happy as hell. They're proud.
And how old's your daughter?
5 months.
5 months.
5 months
All right,
old.
give it up for 5
Yeah.
months old.
5
dude.
months, 2 days
And
ago.
that's your first daughter.
First baby.
First baby.
I've never had a kid before. I'm scared as hell to be a dad because
Here, let's look that way.
yeah, I'm scared as hell to be a dad. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what to do. They don't come with an instruction manual. You just kind of figure it out.
Improvise, kind of like Rants.
Yeah, you improvise. You try not to kill them. You know, that's not good. You try to make sure they eat, sleep, and shit, and you clean everything up.
And do you breastfeed your daughter?
I personally, yes, I'm able to lactate. No, my wife does. She's great at it. But it's kind of interesting because I don't know if you're a titty guy or an ass guy, Pauly. What are you? Titty
More
or
like
ass guy?
an earlobe.
Earlobe. Ooh, there's some sexy earlobes out there.
You know?
Yeah. Oh my God, Pauly, I'm married. Jeez. Yeah. I'm a titty guy, and then when my wife had the baby, she got real big titties because
Big old titties?
because she got
Big
the milk.
old Asian titties.
She got some big old Asian milk titties.
Yeah.
And
Little bouillon base.
but now it's a little strange for me. Like I can't enjoy the titties as much as I used to because and she wants me to enjoy the titties, but then I see my daughter using the titties for food, and it's kind of a mind fuck. You know, it's kind of a mind block. Like I'm not able to be like, I can't watch my daughter go, and then like 5 minutes later I'm like,
Right,
you know what I mean? Like
it doesn't
it's weird.
happen.
It's weird. So
How'd you do that? Let me see that you do that one more.
like
Wow,
that.
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's either a titty or a real big dick.
Right.
Real big.
And let's go back
Very
to the
scary.
main room, dude. Here we go. We're gonna wrap it up soon. Finish this off. All right, cut the music. Cut the music.
Yeah, Pauly.
All right, DJ Richee, play that soft stuff.
Ooh. We're gonna play that soft shit.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna play that soft shit there,
Here you
son.
go.
Alright, we're gonna get real sexy like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Real sexy.
I want you to hold Topo Jiju.
Topo Jiju.
Topo Jiju. What's going on, dude? We gotta disinfect Topo Jiju.
Alright, disinfect Topo Jiju. We don't want Topo to get sick.
Wow.
Disinfect that ass, bro.
There you go.
Topo's safe.
So what happened with you and Adam?
Adam Ray?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you guys, because I did your podcast
yeah,
a while ago.
Yeah, the
That
About
was
Last
what,
Night
3-4
podcast.
years ago, 5 years ago, maybe?
Something like that.
And you guys were a team, and
yeah.
then you guys broke up. And
We We broke up, but it wasn't because we weren't getting along. It wasn't that. It was just I was having the kid, and I wanted to have more time for the baby. And I didn't want to have to do the podcast anymore and like miss my baby's moments because I was up. I'm already gone enough doing comedy. I don't want to be gone a lot doing the podcast as well. But Adam still does the podcast. It's called the About Last Night podcast. I've appeared on it twice since. It's awesome. It's great. Yeah. So you guys should still all go support my friend Adam Ray. Now
he's a good-looking guy.
Oh, he's a very sexy man.
Why is he so handsome?
I don't know. It's that right.
Where is he from?
He's from Seattle. It's that right balance of like, because his mom's from Oklahoma and she's Jewish, so it's like Southern Jew.
Wow.
Southern Jew is very good looking. Adam Ray, great head of hair.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. Now we talked about me having a kid. How about you, Pauly?
All right, I'm gonna leave now.
No, Pauly, you should have a kid. Yeah. What about you? You want to be a dad? You want to be a dad, Pauly Shore?
Yeah.
You do?
It's Whitney. It's up to Whitney Cummings.
Oh, now
Whitney Cummings. Yeah, we're talking about it.
Okay.
If you guys are watching this, listening to this, definitely tweet at her. Tell them that I'm requesting to take those eggs out of the fucking the lab that's in fucking Laguna Beach.
Right. She froze
She's got her eggs. She's got her eggs. They're in Laguna Beach. They're waiting there. Whitney, we've been talking. She's going to be doing this podcast soon.
Oh my God, that'd be great.
I'm doing her podcast. So yeah, we're going to do it.
So you wouldn't even have to have sex with her.
No.
You
Give me a hug, dude.
Breed the eggs. I love it, man. Until then, Pauly, I will be your practice baby.
Here, breastfeed, breastfeed. No, but for real, that's kind of. Oh, he likes that. Here, one more time.
Oh, like that? Yeah.
So what I was saying, here, come here. So what I was saying, Whitney. Who are you gonna have a kid with? I mean, let's be serious.
Yeah.
You gonna have a kid with someone you meet on Raya?
No.
I see you on your Instagram stories. I see your podcast. I see you're putting yourself out there, Miss Cummings. Why don't you preach to her about having Pauly Shore's baby right now? It's the right thing to do. She can have part of Mitzi Shore's lineage. Can you please?
I mean, Whitney, you're all about strong women. Was there ever a stronger woman in history than Mitzi Shore? No.
Keep going.
We got to have that bloodline continue.
Keep it going.
We have to have the spirit of Mitzi live on. And who better than why not combine that bloodline with the bloodline of you, Miss Whitney Cummings, who is also one of the strongest women ever to live. So let's have that, and hopefully you and Pauly have a little baby girl, and that will be like.
And maybe it'll be a dwarf if we're lucky.
Oh shit!
Yes. Go on. Here, suck my titty real quick.
Got some milk. I'm refreshed.
Yeah.
So that would be like the Voltron of babies. All the good parts coming together to make the best possible.
All we have to do is drive down in your car with the sticks, right?
Yep, with the sticks,
and go down to Laguna Beach.
Yes.
You know what we should do is we should riot the fucking place. And it's got her what?
Yeah, it's got her eggs in there. Let's get,
if not, they're going to turn into fucking hard-boiled eggs
soon,
Whitney.
Oh, you can't do it. We don't want them over easy.
One more time. Let's tell Whitney Cummings, because we're putting this out on Instagram, too. I decided this is going to be my Instagram story.
Okay. Whitney Cummings, let's complete the bloodline of Mitzi Shore. Let's have it continuously go on. Let Pauly fertilize your eggs. Let's have a Mitzi, Whitney, Pauly combination. Make the baby. We're going to change the world. With you and Pauly have a baby together. That baby will find a cure to coronavirus. That's how good that baby's going to be.
And on that note, thank you so much, Mr. Brad Williams.
Thank you, Mr.
For
Pauly
coming
Shore.
Here. Can you please let everyone know where they can see you perform and your social media motherfucking platforms?
Woo! All right. You can go on Instagram at Brad Williams Comic, on Twitter at Funny Brad. Go to bradwilliamscomedy.com. We got dates coming up. Birmingham, Alabama. We going there. We going to Brea, California. Hopefully we open up here. And I'm booked the rest of the year, guys. So just go to bradwilliamscomedy.com. You'll be able to find when I'll be appearing in a comedy club near you.
And DJ Richee.
Yo, DJ Richee at Richee TV on Instagram and Twitter.
And Bill G. DeGilio Music on YouTube. Thank you.
At DMB Imagery, guys, thank you so much.
We'll see you guys next time. I'm on All Things Comedy, Pauly Shore, at Pauly Shore. I'll see you guys in Tacoma, Washington. We'll be doing some motherfucking stand-up comedy. taking it back to the motherfucking streets, bitches. Peace, we're out. Yes.